Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Blood Bowl 2. We are going to do another Lizardmen match today, since the last one was a bit short. We do still have one level up to give out though. So Scar leveled up and rolled a double 5. So I still need to make a decision here. I'm going to ignore the 10 because that's not worth it. And in the end I decided to go with dodge because I think that's going to make him very annoying to deal with. It's not unlikely to find an opponent with tackle, but it doesn't always mean that he can use a player to block him, and we've got strength 5 on top of everything. So if we remain standing thanks to that, that should be pretty helpful. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And now we're going to look for an opponent and hopefully find someone this time that won't give up. But we'll see. So I'm going to pause here real quick until we get assigned one, so see you in a moment. You know what, actually, while we wait, it's been a few seconds, but not too much. Let me just talk a little bit here. And it's more for general safety that I'm talking about this now, because I've actually been the whole day I've been in the process of updating the computer I'm recording on to Windows 10. At the moment I'm still using Windows 7, but in about a month or so the free update period to Windows 10 will expire, and I have Windows 10 on my laptop and it's actually not bad. I like it so far. It's Windows 7 is still better in some regards, I think. At least I'm more used to it. But Windows 10 is not a bad product, and the support for Windows 7 will go away at some point. Oh no. This is going to be fun. So I was trying to update there, but it's giving me some trouble because the my PC is doesn't want to find updates and stuff like that. So it's not actually updating, but it's still in the process of trying to find updates right now. And I hope that doesn't interfere with me recording today. So we've got a big Chaos team, so that's already nice. He's got 2 Chaos Warriors with Strength 5. This one's got Armor Value 10 and Claw as well, but a Niggling. 1 Chaos Warrior missing. And there's the Minotaur. So what does he have? Movement allowance of 4, Tentacles, Guard. What else? That's... Okay, Stand Firm. Oh, and Dodge? Really? He went for Dodge there? And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, wow, a lot of stud-ups here. A lot of Strength 4 and Agility 4 there, but I need to make some decisions here. So what are our options? I think what we're going to go for is the safe route. Well, semi-safe. We're going to go Wizard, 2 Babes, an extra Apothecary, and that's basically it. That's 350k. 2 Apothecaries would be good as well, but I'd rather count on the fact that we're going to get some KOs here. So now that I already chose that, let's check out his remaining players real quick. We've got Mighty Blow, Block, Guard, Agility 4. We've got extra arms here. Or is that Big Hand? It's Big Hand, okay, interesting. Disturbing Presence. 1 tackle guy. So it looks like he only has 1 tackle player, if I didn't miss somebody there. So that could at least be helpful in keeping our skinks alive. But he's got a lot of Mighty Blow, he's got Guard, he's got 2 Strength 4 Beastmen, an Agility 4 Beastmen, and 2 Strength 5 Chaos Warriors. So his strength should actually be better than ours. He's missing a Chaos Warrior, and I'm not sure how his reserve players look, and I didn't check his fan factor and stuff like that this time. I should have done that. We'll see. And he's going to receive, of course. But it's Chaos again, so it always makes you nervous, especially a high team value Chaos team. Low team value is still okay, but once they start getting as many skills as this team has, it's troubling. But he's taking his time in deciding. Why? That shouldn't be... Yep. So we need to set up in defense. And I'm going to go very light on the line of scrimmage. So only one Saurus with an actual skill. Aside from that, we're going to keep everybody on the back line here with our niggling injuries and stuff like that. It's probably for the best. And where's Twitchy? Twitchy is going to stay off the pitch. And we do have that new skink here. I think he's in... Yep, he's our new addition, since we lost one last time. And let's set up our skinks in the back here. Like so. So we've got our two block skinks, block sidestep on both of them by now. And then we have two skinks without skills. And I think I should probably switch Nyctalios out just to keep his SPP safe. It's not unlikely that they're going to get injured. So yeah. It's probably... Oh, he's got 4 rerolls. Okay. So he's got one more reroll than I assumed he would take. And our opponent's name is Bullockist, and he is playing the Zinchi Twith. Oh, the tentacles are really annoying if he manages to get that guy next to our skinks, because that will almost definitely make sure that they won't be able to dodge away, because I don't know if we actually saw tentacles already. So here we've got, so the player use the skill when an opposing player attempts to dodge or leap out of any of his tackle zones. The opposing player rolls, well, it's strength based. He rolls 2d6, adds his strength, I think, and then I roll something and subtract. It's the strength discrepancy, whatever the word is. It's going to make it nearly impossible for us to dodge. That's basically what it comes down to. Yeah, okay, we roll 2d6, adding our own strength and subtracting the tentacle player's strength. So if the final result is 5 or less, we cannot dodge away. So he's got high strength. Thanks to strength 5, we've got low strength here. So with 2d6, it's still possible, but it's not easy. And I'm too distracted right now to do the math in my head to see what I need to roll at least, and if that's a standard roll or not. So we'll see, but I'm fairly worried about this because he's got a lot of Mighty Blow, he's got Claw, he's got a lot of Strength. So this is going to be tough, and he starts things off with a successful block here. Unfortunately, the only Saurus that doesn't have block. Okay, there goes Yaldagorth. Let's see, so what we can hope for maybe is to hit one of his niggling guys, but the problem with this guy is he's got armor value 10 as well, but he has another one with a niggling, I think, somewhere. This one is minus movement allowance, actually -2 movement allowance. Niggling in there, nope, just 2 times minus movements. Here we've got minus armor value. And 2 nigglings? Did I see that right? Wait, that's... yeah, I'm not seeing the guy right now. Come on. Oh no, that's the guy. This guy has 2 niggling injuries and they do add up. So the Kras Mulgore is our priority target. He's got an armor value of 7. He's got only 1 reserve player, so if I can get 2 injuries in here somehow, things might look up. We'll see. The problem is his agility 4 Beastman that allowed him to pick up that ball right now. And now it's going to go... Oh, that's at least helpful. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And that should end his turn, I think. So we do have our our wizard, which will be very helpful, I think. If we can make use of him. Okay, so let me see here. I should try to not do too much. Not go too heavily into contact here right now. I haven't heard that before. I assume that's what he means, but as you all know, that's not what I'm doing. I post everything. The question is, who am I going to attack here? I think we should go... So... Let me finish my turn first here, and then I'm going to answer that question. So we're going to blitz this guy. He's our best target here, I think. And you know what? Let's actually make that a 3-dice block. Which we should be able to do. This should make it a 3-dice. Yes, indeed. So we've got 2 assists plus strength 5 makes a strength 7, which is double plus 1, which is what we need to get the good result here. And that will allow me to do this. Okay. And then we can take down this guy. So do I have a good block here? I assume not. Yep, and I'm right. So he's just going to stand there and look pretty. Yeah, I need to decide here. So let's just go back. It's this one tackle guy, unfortunately. He's got Mighty Blow as well. Oh, that's the guy we want, though. I still had to go there, I think. The big question now is... Can we hit him next turn? And so far, I would say no. And since we haven't seen that skill either before, Disturbing Presence, he's got that on 2 players here, can be a very annoying skill. Certainly, because what it does is, if I want to block or blitz a player, we need to roll a d6, and if we roll a 1, we cannot attack. So that's really annoying. It's one of the starting skills some of the Nurgle players have, and that makes that team highly annoying. Yeah, so we're going to have to deal with that. So... this is not good. Oh, he's getting that again. And there's the first KO. And every Saurus off the pitch is pretty bad for us. And right now I really have no idea how I am supposed to stop him. Because he's got the strength advantage. He's got the player advantage now. And he even got more guard than I do, I think. So this is going to be very, very tough to pull off. Okay, that doesn't help either. That guy does have guard. Okay, at least Mighty Jaw is not falling down, but this will give him another good block here. He's got guard on the Minotaur as well, yes. And that is also good enough. No Mighty Blow here, but Claw. And it works, because Claw. Holy crap, yeah. And he's thinking that... I mean, I'll do my best here, but right now I'm not seeing the possibilities too much. That is at least good, because he either needs to take a reroll or live with the result, and that was a risky block to do. So hopefully we can make him pay for that. And I would love to hit this guy, but we just can't reach him, I think. Okay, so let's get things started here. And just one KO for me would be pretty good. So this guy's got strength 4 as well. Which means I will have to get an assist somewhere. So I think we're going to... Or wait. Oh, we might be able... Yeah, I have an idea here. Let's see how this will do. Oh, come on. Double skull, really? I'm still going to try, because we're going to do a little bit of surfing action here. Well, apparently not. But it's fine, we can set that up for next turn. So I like that. Yeah, and we're going to keep him there. He does not have Frenzy on any of those guys, I think. So we can set up another sacrificial skink here. To annoy him a little bit. And where is his tackle guy? There. So just for the sake of being annoying, I'm going to use Shogath very aggressively, which is a risky thing to do, without a doubt. But we don't really have that big of a choice right now. Okay, this is nice. And I'm going to stay. I think our best bet is to play less on body contact here. See if we can get away. Nope, the tentacles keep us in place. So we waste our move here and cannot get away. But I'm okay with this. He might decide to switch sides. But we do have 3 Saurai back here that are currently not engaged, which is pretty helpful, I'd say. And we'll see, he might decide to... He could blitz with this guy to push us away again. And that's what he actually is exactly what he's doing. But only a push, and that is the big thing here, because we have Frenzy, so we do have the chance to maybe even get 2 guys, because he followed here, which is what he needed to do. But if I play things right, we could maybe serve both of them. And that's exactly what we needed right now. The problem is this guy does have tackle, so I actually won't be pushed next to him. It's too risky for my taste. We're just being a little bit of an annoyance here and trying to keep him from moving too much. And that appears to be working. Because what I could do is just use my wizard right now. I'm prone to use the wizard maybe a little bit too early. I know that. But we do have 3 skinks here. And if we hit with a lightning bolt, we could potentially knock him down. And if the scatter goes somewhere over here, we have a decent chance of getting that. Yeah, that's just going to be a push for now. Okay, stays a push. But I am very unsure about this right now, because this is going to end in a big cluster. Okay, he gets another skink. No armor break, though. Oh, I'm really not sure. These 6 with a fireball would be 5, would be pretty cool as well. He can still move this guy, so he might decide to move him around. He does not. So you know what? Screw it. Let's have some fun. And that is at least okay, I'd say. So the problem here is his guy is still there, and it's the tackle guy. So it won't be easy to get the result I need there. But let me just see what I can do here. First of all, I can try to knock down his Minotaur. And we're going to start with that. And that actually works. He's got dodge on there, so it's not an automatic win here. And that stun is pretty sweet, though. Oh, that is so good. That will probably take care of my idea to surf here, though, unfortunately. But now I need to find a way to block this guy in a decent way. And that is not going to happen, I think. As much as I would like that. Oh, boy. Wait. Okay, I start with this one. Just a push. But that is okay. And I'm going to stay. And if I do this now, we knock him down, push this guy away as well. Over there, we need to follow, which allows us to just stand him up. And he... No, this guy's got guard. Oh, crap. I was so close. So close. So this is not what I wanted. So we need to... Wait. Hello? Doesn't change. I'm going to do the 1 dice. I'm running out of time and I need to act. Okay, he's going down. Perfect. Let's follow, of course. That scatter is pretty horrible, though. Let's still try to get away, if possible. Nope, first one is going for it as a 1. We're going to take our reroll here. So I'm down to 1 reroll, and it's a double 1. Hello. And we KO'd ourselves. Well, so this is going to... Well, it's actually still fine, because we do pressure the ball, at least a little bit. And he needs to dodge or block and regain everything here, but he is KOing another guy, so we're down 3 players by now, 2 of which are skinks, who we need to pick up the ball. But he still needs to get over there with his guy. That's going to work, so now he just needs to do the pickup. But we are still slowing him down. But I am going to call that a little bit of a waste of a wizard, because the wizard didn't injure him or KO him, which he could have done. We didn't get through the armor, unfortunately. We just, well, we got through the armor, but we just stunned him. You always get through the armor. But still, he can do at least a few more blocks here. which will mean I won't get to block back that much. And as long as he doesn't roll a 1-1, he will pick up the ball again. And I have no way of knocking it out of his hands again. So I do have some plans here, or ideas at least. But it's going to be difficult, I think. And his Strength 5 Chaos Warriors are very well positioned. And that only adds to the overall problem here. Oh, is he really going to... Okay, he's not. I assumed as much, and that might actually be helpful. Okay. Yeah. Or, yeah, he's going to... No, that guy doesn't have guard. But he's making it very difficult for me right now to do anything here. Very, very difficult. But so far so good. We're halfway done, basically, by now, and he's still in his own half. It's not likely to stay that way. But we're going to see what we can do here. Okay, let's see. He just needs to stand up. I'm not going to blitz there. This is a 1 dice, unfortunately, because it's a Strength 5 player. So this is a 2 dice against right now. Oh boy, yeah, he's got guard. Yeah, this is horrible, because if I serve, I'm just going to get counter-served. To try this one. Okay, he goes down. That is pretty important, so I can follow here. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't want to kill him. He's going to use the apothecary there. So what does he get? He's still dead. Oh boy, that's one of his best Chaos Warriors down. Holy crap. That is so valuable for me. Okay, so I'm going to do the dumb play here. Which is set this guy up to get served. Because that's what's going to happen. But I am doing that so I'm able to serve this guy. Or not. Because I don't get the push when I need it. Once again. But at least we can make this somewhat better here, I guess. And now we need to make this block. Oh wow, he actually did it. That is really good. Okay, and that does help us, so let me see here. I think we just need to screen this side, so let's put Yaldagorth right here, because he needs to find a way to break through. And with our defense set up like this, it's actually looking okay right now. And as a last action, I'm trying to dodge Groth here. He's got his tackle guy there, so it's not that easy, but we do manage. Okay, and he's just going to stay there. The problem is both of the skinks are in danger of getting served. And I'm not really in favor of that scenario, but we don't really have any good points to put them. And here, I think I'm actually just going to speak my mind right now a little bit here. Because it's the standard I might be overdoing here a little bit, but it appears to be the standard Chaos mentality in a matchmaking scenario. Because Chaos, in a league, Chaos isn't that bad, because they have an incentive to play every match. But in a matchmaking scenario, Chaos can cherry pick their opponents. So if they don't like the matchup, they just concede, and because it's matchmaking, they don't lose anything. So he had given up, and he would have gotten his players back, which is what he said he wanted to. And yeah, that's basically it, and I just don't do that. And it's one of the reasons why Chaos is so strong, or why Bash teams are so strong in a matchmaking environment, because there's no real repercussions for them. It's just, yep, that's another KO. I'm really happy about the babes right now, as long as they do something soon, because we're going to need those skinks. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is, but he won't be able to serve us. He's setting it up though. But maybe we can get the counter serve. Unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah, dodge doing a thing. That is already beautiful. I assume he's not going to follow there, but it will give him... Well, not actually. It's a 1 dice. He's risking it though. But this so far is still fine. Oh, really? Are you sure you wanted to do that? That's going to get himself a player served. Not this guy. This guy. And I'm even going to use up one of my players over there to get the assist for that. That is beautiful in different ways. It might cost me in the long run, but I like this right now, so we're going to move you right there. And so, if I do this now, the Beastman goes off the pitch. And I'm staying. The problem is we can't serve this guy as long as I don't have a player there, and we can't really do that. So now we're going to do the blitzes first. And I think it is for the best if we try to knock this guy down. Okay, thank you very much. Let's just push him over this way and follow. Unfortunately, I'm not able to reach them, so I'm just going to pull back to keep him mobile, and I really hope that Mighty Jaw will not bonehead now. I should not have said that. This was so important. Okay. That was the minimal dodge here, and that at least allows me to block with underbite right now. That's one push. And I'm pushing him away because otherwise I'm setting myself up to get served, and I obviously don't want that. Yeah, okay. And it's a risky move, and I'm probably going to regret it, but we lost the bonehead here, and so he's just going to block us down, unfortunately, and he can move this way, so I need to secure this. Oh, it's a 2 dice. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't actually notice that previously, so let's follow. Oh, and that was the vulnerable guy as well. So I'm feeling okay about this. He could still break through pretty easily, and that's his biggest chance right now, and I might not be able to catch up, depending on how he positions his players. But I am slowing him down significantly and giving him some trouble. And next turn at the latest, he needs to move. Okay, he's moving it now. Yep. And that's the big deal, because I can't catch him. And he can screen with these guys. Well, this one at least. Okay, he's just pulling him over there though. That necessarily won't help him too much. So I might have to give him the touchdown and just focus on surviving here a little bit longer. That is only a push is pretty helpful though. So he won't be able to serve me, at least this turn. Next turn is a different manner. But at least for this turn we're still safe. Oh, that is beautiful, but he gets the reroll, of course. He's still... Well, now he has 2 remaining. And that's the bad dodge for us. That blocks us quite a bit. So is he going... Oh, he's going for that dodge as well. Yep, he's probably through. There's not really much I can do here to make that better. But let me still try, because we're not completely out of options yet. And something like this is at least an opportunity for the next half. A KO is not necessarily a win yet, but it could turn into one long term. And maybe we can get an injury on this guy. Okay. So let's just knock him down, out of the way. And move our players. So this guy has strength 5, which is the big problem here right now. Because the opportunity we have is to get the Croxigore over here, but for that we need to get rid of this guy, and he doesn't give an assist right now. So I need to use all of my players to even get enough assists to get a good block. So how far can he go? He can't score next turn, which means I still have a turn left here in possibilities. Okay, you know what? Let's do the risky stuff. And that means you go down there. He's going to get a good block here, but he's not going to move this guy. Next thing will be our skink over this way. And that means I'm only going to do a 1-dice blitz here. And that's the risky part about this. Thank you very much. That is so important. Okay, so we're going to follow that, and I think I'm even going to risk it a little bit more, and we're going to do the going for it. Oh, I'm always so nervous about those. And this guy does have strength 4, and here's the big problem, because he's going to get a 2 dice here regardless, but let's force him to make a blitz out of that. A dodge isn't a good choice here, because we do have prehensile tail. So that's going to make it more difficult for him to dodge. It's still a 3+, because he's got agility 4. But I'm happy with this turn. The risk here paid off. We got the knockdown. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. He's still got the... With horns, he's going to blitz with strength 5, so with the assist, it's a... We won't prevent the roll here. Oh, the Minotaur finally stood up. But, oh, he is actually going for the dodge. Not a bad play. I still would have gone for the blitz first, just to prevent us from following with the Croxigore. He might still prevent us from that, but we'll see. That push is pretty good, though. He might re-roll that. Yep. Oh. That he only pushed us was pretty lucky. Yeah, he's going to go there and put another guy here, though. So one here, and this guy goes there, and that will... Well, okay, he's screening a little bit further up the pitch. It's fine as well. But he should put this guy over here. Because otherwise we... Oh, really? He's giving me the option here to blitz? That's surprising. And I can't really look at my Steam chat right now. I'm sorry. So we probably should go for that right away. Yeah, so let's make this move first. No, come on. It's so bad. Okay, in that case, let's change our plans a little bit. The push is fine. It's at least good enough here. Set him up. So I should still do this block first, though, I guess, because it's his armor value 7 player. But we're not getting through the armor there whatsoever. And now I'm going to try and hit this guy. It's 2 going for it and only 1 block chance. It's our last reroll. Come on. It's good enough. An armor break? Oh, perfect, the KO. That is beautiful. So where does the ball go, though? It goes not off the pitch, so we're not safe yet. But let's try to make that better. So it's a 9+. Yeah, no, I'm not going to reroll that. And we're even doing this 1 dice here. Let's just see how this turns out. It doesn't really matter if we fail here, but we make it. Just a stun, but it's fine at least. So he might still be able to salvage this, but a lot needs to go right for that. And we have a strength 5 player on the ball, so he needs to blitz with a strength 4 player, and even then it's only a 1 dice. He's going to push us away over here. But that means he can pick up the ball on a 3+. But it's still his turn 8, and it's going to take a lot of movement for that to work. Yep, so he's going for the skink first because it's better. No armor break there. Oh, he actually picked up the ball. And now it's 2 more going for it. Yep, there it is. Okay. He managed. So I'm not too in too foul of a mood. That was a good touchdown. And it was really close. We almost prevented that. And with 4 players missing on top of everything. Well, he missed. It was missing 2 by the end as well, but still. But we have a secret weapon. We do have Twitchy. And Twitchy's maybe going to do a thing, because he's fast. And really, he's the last guy I'm selecting. We have 1 reroll left, and it's turn 8. So in theory, I can still even the score here. It's going to take a bunch of luck, but maybe. I'm going to try, that's for sure. Okay. So how is he going to set up here? Is he aware of my 1-turn touchdown guy? I am going to say no, because he's not setting up for it right now. But we'll see. And now we do have a player advantage, because his chaos actually didn't come back, either of them. That was pretty lucky. So he started with 12 players, if I remember correctly, so he's at 9 right now. Yep. So he might still get back up to 10 there. I'm still going to do the blocks first, though, because we do have some juicy targets right there. That I'm going to try and hit. For one, this guy. He presented us with him. I can't ignore that. It's just too good. And also his Minotaur, of course. And this Beastman as well, if we can manage to hit him. But we'll see about that. So where is Twitchy? He is right there. So I'm going to put you right here. And everybody else just needs to go wherever they please. And I really hope we can make this work. That would be amazing. And he might now realize what... Oh no, perfect defense. Of course. Of course, perfect. He didn't change his defense? Really? Okay. Why? I mean, I'm not complaining, but why? Oh, come on. Oh, Underbite leveled up from that. Oh. Okay, there goes the last reroll, at least. So the touchdown is probably not going to happen. And I really hope he's not going to give up now. I really hope that is not going to happen. Oh, so how do we do this? How far can he get? Not very close. Not, let's do this last block first. Just because, basically. Yeah, but now it's too risky. But I can still blitz, so we're going to do this blitz because it's 2 dice. I could also just foul the Minotaur, but that might be too much, to be honest. And there's the failed pickup. Okay, so no one-turn touchdown this half, unfortunately. But with the placement of the ball, it was unlikely to happen anyways, because we either would have had to throw a very long pass or do a short pass and a handoff. And Skinks are not very good at handling the ball. So he's going to stay at 9 players. And we're at full strength. So that's pretty good. And actually, Underbite leveled up, so I'm really happy about that. I don't know what we're going to give him next. Maybe tackle, maybe break tackle, maybe piling on. Piling on might be good as well. But I don't really know if I want to place one of my Sorai on the ground. It might be worth it though, at some points. I don't know. He has to survive the end of the match first, obviously. And I am starting to use Twitchy just as the one-turn guy if I can avoid him doing other stuff, because he's just too valuable, so I'm going to switch him out again right now. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and he's setting up against a frenzy block here, which is good, but I'm seeing that, so I'm just switching things up here. So we're just going to use Olkoth here and do single blocks if necessary. Yeah, so let's use our block sidestep Skinks on the front. Yeah, it's really unfortunate always when something like this happens. Okay. And injuries would have worked the same for me, basically. Of course, I don't need them to die. I just need them off the pitch. So it's always unfortunate, but it's part of the game. And I've lost many a player myself, but it's good players they lost here. That's the unfortunate part. So we're using Luke Thu here because It makes defense easier in case he catches the ball, and he indeed does. So let's start with taking down this guy. Okay, good start. Not the Minotaur first. I might want to get a second chance there. But since he set this guy up so nicely, we should follow here. Oh, wow. We're really racking up the injuries right now. So what was that? Badly hurt? We can't see, but I think so. And now we can do this with Scar. That's just a push, though. So if he doesn't want to be pushed, we might get another block here, though. He could choose to use Stand Firm. He doesn't need to? Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, so he needs to go back there. And how do I want to set this up? We could try to knock down the Minotaur. Or we should just try to get out of contact with him, at the least, I think. So let's set up for that. We should go for defense first, so Scar over here. He's going to get an assist, unfortunately. We can't really... Well, I might be able to prevent that. We'll see, but let's try to knock down the Minotaur. He still got dodge, so it's not easy. And I would have chosen block or pro there. And now he's not going to let himself be pushed. Yep. So this is not good, but it's okay. Still, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. So I'm not too worried yet. And we're also going to go this way. Put Dialoth right here just so that he can't blitz too easily right over there. And let's close up the sides as much as possible. And see how things go from here on out. But I'm okay with this. It's unfortunately that we didn't get the knockdown there against the Minotaur. But he shouldn't get a very good block here, with all the assists that we have going on. This one could hurt, though. Okay, thank you. It doesn't. Because he's got Claw and we got a Niggling. So it was almost. He needed an 8, he rolled a 7. But I'm feeling okay about this. Yep, that's of course going to happen. He's going for the Skinks. And it is his tackle guy, so he's going to get the knockdown. Not much we can do about that one. I still needed to close the gap here, but maybe I should have paid more attention to the reach, so I could have stayed out of his reach. But he can't reach me, only if he does a dodge and a going for it, so he's not going to do that. And we're fast, and he's pulled this guy over here very deep. So I'm probably just going to switch sides here. Most likely. We can use Scar again to try and knock down the Minotaur. Then we do have Olkoth here that can already hit this Chaos Warrior. And with a little bit of an assist stuff, we can just do this. We'll see. Or I might try to block with the Aldagorth, because that will free up Scar and we can blitz with Scar, which would be more efficient. But I'm going to start things up with this Frenzy block. And put this guy in that direction. Okay, doesn't really lead to the desired result, but it could be worse. So yep, I like this idea better, but the third double skull says otherwise. Okay, he's going down though. So I do get my blitz opportunity here, which is the important bit about this. Okay, and we need to set up for this to work already. So I should move before we attempt to make this happen. And I am sacrificing a little bit of a block here. Oh, you know what? This is now a 1 dice. So we're going to do this differently. You go there, please. And I'm going to use Nyctalios as an assist right here to block this guy. Thank you very much. And we're going to follow. Holy crap, that is awesome. The armor break here is once again really valuable. And that will allow me to blitz with Scar up there. And take care basically of our biggest threat, but yet another double skull. Oh well, it happens. We're still in a really good position here. Most of his players are over here. We've got 2 Saurai screening this. We've got the Croxigor screening this. His Minotaur is on the ground. So this is pretty ideal. And that push is even better. It's going to free up this Beastman, which is what he wants to do. But he still has to move him around. So one of those guys has strength 4. So if he gets an assist there, he can knock us down with a 2 dice. Okay, this is pretty good. And let's just go here for the sidestep. Okay, and that could allow us to serve this guy. Yep, there's Prehensile here for us. He's got a reroll though, so he's probably going to do that. Is he going to get it? He is not. So we're in a... wow. In a really good position right now. And I'm going to try and score as fast as possible. So that we still have the chance to win this match. Because that should be our goal right now, I think. Okay, Scar is on the ground next to this guy. So put him there. Next comes our Blitz. Okay, and I think we're just going to take the knockdown and not the serve possibility. It's going to need a lot of assists for that to work. And we're not really in the market for that right now. Let's use our Skinks for safety as always, like so. And I'm going to try and get a block with the Croxigor here, but just in case we fail, we do still need somebody there to stop him. But let's do this block next, because we've got Mighty Blow. And that's why I didn't move him first, so that we kept an assist here. It still would have come down to a 1 dice, because he's got 2 assists here. But we made that situation work, I think. Daoloth over this way now. Let's put Yalagorth on here as well. And now Mighty Jaw can do his thing, maybe. It's at least a Beastman without any skills. So in case of a double both down, I wouldn't actually go down alone here. Maybe an injury? Nope, just a KO. But it still works. And end the turn. Holy crap. When starting this match, I really didn't think we would hurt him quite as much. Because we're fine. And that usually never happens against Chaos. I don't know, we had a rough start and we just managed to turn things around here. I think that's what it's come down to. He got the early KO against us, against one of our Saurai. And I'm really happy with how I managed to defend that, even though he scored. But it was in the 8th turn and it was a very hard touchdown to get. So I'm really happy with my performance today. Okay, Yaldagroth is KO. It's not that big of an issue right now. We do still have 2 babes, so as long as we don't roll extremely bad, he's going to come back. And I'm just going to score next turn anyways, because I would like to get a second touchdown, if possible. And he's using up his rerolls right now. Okay, he doesn't do there, though. Makes sense. So I should still try to... injure somebody, though. So even though it's highly unlikely against this strength of 10 guy, strength armor value 10 guy, that's what I was going to say, it was still worth a shot here, I think. And I'm even going to blitz this Beastman, I think. Just because he's the squishiest target we can attack right now, basically. Okay, not the result I was hoping for, though. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything we can do in that regard, so I am just going to score here. No stalling, I don't want to end this in a draw, I would like to win. And it's a different approach to the game. If I would play to just tie the game and be happy with that, I would have stalled this out until the end. But I think we have a good chance at winning, and that's why I'm going to go for it. We might regret this in the end. We'll see. We still have a player advantage, so that helps quite a bit. So I should have... Actually not, wow. So Orkoth here. Oh, yeah, that's who I was looking for. Yaldagroth stayed off the pitch here. So I'm going to keep Underbite back in the middle, because he's our best blitzer, basically. At least from the potential he has, because he's got... So where's Twitchy? Twitchy's on the pitch again, isn't he? Nope, he's off the pitch, okay. Because Twitchy does have... Nope, because he's got Frenzy, that's what I want to say. Mixing up my trains of thought here is never a good idea, but it happens a lot. So he's going to go for these guys. So I'm going to pull them back one more space so that he doesn't get any too easy blocks here. And then we've got the 3 guys in the middle here, both of our block sidesteppers. And yeah, and let's put Underbite. Yeah, let's keep him there. So we've got the niggling guys on the outside, which I don't like, but we can't change it. And that's just basically it. You have to accept that there are going to be bad games where we're going to lose players. And now we're getting one here. Stun? Nope, KO'd. Okay, so down to 10. That's unfortunate. But I'm also not going to use an Apothecary on a KO. Because we might still get some injuries here. And he's got 3, 6, 8 players left. So we do still have a 2-player advantage right now. And hopefully we can make use of that. And by now I think I actually do have the strength advantage again. Maybe. I mean, he's still got one of his strength 5 Chaos Warriors left. I should not talk, apparently. Okay, just a stun. Always when I'm talking about having an advantage somewhere, at least it feels like it always ends in me getting my armor broken immediately. Oh, that is beautiful. He needs to reroll that, or that's a turnover. He does, and it works, so... Thanks to Frenzy, it's now a 1 dice, and he gets the knockdown. And an armor break. Oh, another stun. We're lucky here, to be sure. Those two could have been KOs as well, and then he would have had the player advantage again. We do have a block opportunity against his Minotaur, which I like. And he's making it easier on us actually to get that. Right now. Because now we already have one assist, so I'm going to move a skink right here or down here, depending on whether or not I believe I... Well, actually down here, because if we keep Scar standing for one turn, he doesn't need to use stand firm, that's the thing here. So he's going very aggressive on the offensive here, and I need to block him there if possible. So this needs to happen first. There's no real question about it, and this, well, I should at least put one skink in this direction to, for one, give him something to blitz here, and also just for general pressure, at least a little bit on the ball. Okay, this one is pretty good. And I'm not going to follow, because I would like to keep him mobile to react to something, if necessary. So now Noctilios can go here, and Underbite can block the Minotaur. That's a successful block. Perfect. And he's stunned. That is really, really nice. So I can move Scar up. He might go this way, which is what worries me the most right now. But we do still have somebody to react with back here. So let's try to knock him down. Well, I shouldn't do this first, actually. I should move Shogath over here first. And now we can do this blitz. Oh, I didn't count, but isn't that the 5th or 6th double skull I've gotten? I think 5th or something like that. That is pretty unfortunate, and that might work for him. He's going to go this way, try to reach this guy and run the ball in, probably. Oh, that is bad. That really can't work, so now I'm going to risk something here. No, he's still going to miss the game. So that's a waste of an apothecary. Yeah, he's going to bind this guy and move down here. Yeah, put him just there, this guy over here, or better even there. And he has his receiver. Oh, really? Is that a strength 5? No. Yeah, this is in theory at least still fine. It's going to get tough though. He's doing a good job here at creating space for himself. I mean, that initial KO here was unfortunate, and the injury certainly doesn't help. So our player advantage is dwindling away. We only have one more player on the pitch than he does. And that certainly doesn't help. But if he doesn't protect him well now, I can actually get a blitz against his ball carrier here. Oh, he's going for the pass. Really? Is he going to catch the ball? He is. He can't score though. And he's doing both going for it. Makes them as well. So now I'm in trouble. Well, yeah, now I'm in trouble. Oh yeah, he's really... Wow. Okay, we have a big problem. Oh, actually, he did me a favor there. Because what he did is he allowed me to chain push myself. And now I'm one closer here. And I can blitz him again. That is good. It's still going to be tough, but at least we have the option again. And I would so love to dodge here first. But I'm so worried about this. Okay, let's follow here. And I just need to pull my players back and screw him over if possible. So we're going to body block with skinks. I don't like this. But we don't really have many big options here. It would be so good to dodge Neptalios out first here. He would be better because of sidestep. But it's the important block, so I'm going to do the... I need the assist. I need the assist. I'm not done with you. But this also means if I end up pushing him, we push him into score from the way I positioned myself here. Let's see. I really hope we can make this work. I'm always failing my going for it. He made at least 4 that turn, and he got them all. Okay, thank you so much right now. You are going over there. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, we're back on track. I'm out of rerolls, but we're back on track. Ooh, now all we need to do is make it through. I can't ride. I mean, that's just... I try to have a different mentality. I always say some stuff like, I think we can't do this anymore and it's not going to happen, but I always follow this up with, I'm still going to try though. And he wrote now that it actually wasn't it, because he could have actually blitzed me with his Minotaur or do this, basically what he's doing right now, so this is not over yet. It's looking good for me, but I still need to get away. And that is not guaranteed. Yeah, so he's going to go there. He makes yet another going for it with that. So this is still far from over, in all honesty. Because what am I supposed to do here? I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do here, but I need to make it as well, and it's not going to be easy. Because I'm down to 2 turns. Oh. That at least allows me to blitz this guy away. We're going to let ourselves be open to this tackle guy, which I really don't like. So, yeah, I can't afford to do this. Okay, I have an idea. Because we can do skink blitzes. I'm going to blitz with Shogath. Yeah, and keep this guy occupied, if possible. Oh boy. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, that's the knockdown that I would like to see. And I actually need to stay here. Okay. Well, I could have followed up. I thought I was out of movement, and I wasn't. And now we're just going this way. There's not really anything else to do here. So these are 1 dice blocks. This is a 2 dice, or I could try to get that with the Croxigore. But I think I'd rather free up the Croxigore. Nope, yet another double skull. I still think he could have won this match. I mean, I did have some really good turns here. Or he can still win this match, because now he can blitz with his Minotaur, and he's got tentacles, for Christ's sake. How the hell am I supposed to get away from a Minotaur with tentacles, with strength 2? If he gets that guy in there, it's a draw. But at least I tried. Well, I can still make it, of course, in theory, but it's going to be tough. And we're going to take that KO. No real use to use an Apothecary there. He might still injure us. But he'd rather go for this one instead of the Minotaur. Yeah, he's got no choice but to take the reroll. And he knocks us down, which might leave the same end result, because the only player in range now is a Saurus, and the likelihood of him making that is fairly slim, let's say it like that. And he makes every going for it without a fail, so he really shouldn't complain here too much, in my opinion. I think we should have won this. But we can't work with this. Too many double skulls and too many rerolls used up for going for it and stuff like that, so it's not going to happen here, I think. I mean, I'm still going to try, but I deem it highly unlikely to work. And he really did a lot of KOs here in the end, and that almost cost us the game there. So what are my options now? There are not many, honestly. So let me see here. If I do this, I can score. So I need to pick up the ball. And he still has a turn 16. That's the problem, so he might actually still win this. If the rolls go in his favor. That's the big problem right now. Yeah, not my favorite. We're just pushing his guy. And let's push him like this, because it will make him go the longest way, basically. And then I'm risking the 1 die splits here. At least he's out of rerolls as well. Okay, and that does seal it. Let's just put him there. And stay. Oh, an armor break. Nice. Oh, another injury. Hello. It's still over, so we won't be able to win this. But it could have ended worse. So let's do this 1 dice for good measure. Nope, not happening. I mean, I know it's hard to not get attached to your players, but it's Blood Bowl. People are going to die. It's just going to happen. So, turn 16. It ends in a draw. I think we could have won this, but I'm happy with the outcome. It didn't look good in the beginning. It looked better in the mid game, and in the end game it looked KO-y again. So anything happening there? Nope. And that just ends it. Still, we got a level up out of this. Considering who the MVP might be going on, we could get another level up. We'll see. And we actually do, because Luke Thu leveled up here. Our scorer. That's pretty good. So let's take a look at the statistics here. We succeeded on more blocks. He KO'd more of our guys, but I injured more of his. So in total he still comes out ahead, but the injuries are obviously worse. Oh well, and we're missing Daoloth for our next match, which is probably the worst thing that came out of this match. A normal level up, and because we don't have one yet, and I talked about it, we're now going to finally take a diving tackle player. That will make dodging for the enemy a lot harder. So that's good. And underbite. Let's just see what he rolls. A double. Really? Another double. Okay, I need to think about this again, because I think I should go dodge. But I'm also maybe thinking jump up. Once again. And here, jump up now could be pretty good. Either way, this is going to get very interesting. It's most likely going to end up with dodge, but we'll see. So I'm going to think about that again for a little while. Maybe do some research on what is recommended in something in a case like this, because I really don't know. And we're going to spend that 10k real quick to get us down again. So our team value is 1740, but we're missing one Saurus, so over 18 actually. But yeah, that's where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun with this. This was a really close and challenging match. One of the best ones I've played so far, I think. Some really, really good moves in there, considering we don't have break tackle. Yeah, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.